You have had late fee every month this year so fucking far.
Oh, oh, 14,000 so far. This girl is gonna go over 20,000. 20,000.
Down the hours until I have to.
Oh my goodness.
Probably on a late fee every month this year on the Discovery card, lady.
We're trying to focus on paying off the cash advances.
You have to make your minimum monthly payments on everything else, Phil. What debt payment strategy are you doing? Huh? What debt payment strategy are you doing? The septum version? It's not.
Hello, Frankie Food Lover.
Yeah, I was gonna say right now we really don't have a plan. It's just kind of sitting there.
Why did you say you were focusing on paying off the other things? You don't complain. What are you talking about? You're not focusing on those. You probably aren't focusing on those then if you don't have a plan. They're just sitting there. What are you talking about?
But we're focusing on paying the cash advances right now.
You just said you don't have a plan.
We're focusing on paying the cash advances right now. Once we get out of the
balance on here, it doesn't say, lady. Because you sent me the second page of the statement is the screenshot you sent in. Very, very productive to this conversation. Really appreciate it. Nope, I got it. Never mind. Keep it there. Keep it there. Put your phone away. $4,349. That is insane. That is fucking crazy. That is insane. That is more than your monthly.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We have documents to go through. You better believe it. Interest this year so far, $500. I mean, together, all the fees and everything. Even the interest rate is just 1.99%, and you are f***ing that up somehow. You are f***ing that up somehow. What have you not f***ed up in life? Have you ever done something successfully?
Yeah, multiple things.
Name two.
I have done multiple shows in theater and managed to get through all of them without messing up a line.
Congratulations, you have no career in theater, so I do not consider that a success. Number two.
I got this job that I have right now.
How long have you had it?
A year.
Okay.
Yes. So normally, I used to job hop a lot. And I managed to keep this job for a full year, and I'm really proud of myself.
Wow, guys. Our basic minimum adult responsibilities. That's what that's how we make it through life, ladies and gentlemen. We pat ourselves on the back. You know why? I know people like you. You know why you're okay and so nonchalant about everything? Look at you. The fact that you're satisfied with that, the fact that you're proud of that, you see that, you latch onto it like it's a grand achievement, and you think you are doing so well because of it, and nothing else matters. None of that other stuff can take away from it. You think because you have one good thing to latch onto, all of a sudden it negates all the otherness attached to you. No, it doesn't. You're not a good person. You haven't accomplished much. You were at a job for a year.
Bro, why is he going so hard on this bitch? I mean, is she really a bad person because she's in debt? So being in debt makes you a bad person? I mean, I don't like people who are in debt. I think it's stupid. But I don't think it makes you a bad person to be in debt. What the fuck kind of logic is that?
Thank you for the applause. Appreciate it.
It's the last applause you'll ever get because you're never going to be in a theater company again. Yeah, I know. It looks like the normal minimum is 113 though. 114. What is this? What's this? Is that a second page of this?
That's Discover transactions.
Discover what? Checking account?
No, he has a Discover card as well.
What's his balance?
Was that?
He's just as bad. He's just as bad. He might not be as selfish, but he's just as bad. Fee. Just return the check payment fee. Why? Why are you guys doing this? Why are you guys doing this? What is this balance, lady?
I think it's like 20,000.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
20,000.
Holy shit!
What is his job?
How the fuck? Yo, what? Yeah, that dude's gotta like have a really good job. How do you get approved for a $20,000 credit card and then max that shit out? That is crazy. You know, like years and years ago, I was happy when I got approved for a $3,000 credit card, and then I canceled that shit because I think credit cards are a scam. But I was approved for a $3,000 credit card. I thought that was a lot. Holy fuck. This motherfucker got a $20,000 credit card? That is stupid. I mean, it's impressive, but stupid at the same time.
Oh, but
He works as a fire alarm technician.
what does that pay?
So he actually did a couple trainings and he gets like dollar increases every time he does training. So he's making 19 now.
19 what? $19 an hour?
$20 an hour credit card balance, making $19 an hour. What the world are we living in?
$19 an that motherfucker got approved for a $20,000 credit card. He makes $19 an hour. What the fuck? That's less money than I used to make when I used to work jobs. Bro, if you include my tips back when I worked in the restaurant, like 2021, 2022, I used to make like $22, $23 an hour, including my kitchen tips. Like, what the fuck? This dude got a $20,000 credit card. He makes $19 an hour. What the fuck? That is crazy. So stupid. Can you imagine that? Holy shit, I can't imagine it, bro. I was stressed out. One time, I got halfway through my credit card. I think I was like $1,500 on my $3,000 credit card.
The Caesars are similar to Bloody Marys.
After I paid that shit off, I fucking canceled that credit card. I only did like $1,500 on that credit card. Then once I paid it off, I fucking canceled it. This motherfucker got a $20,000 credit card, maxed it out, and this dumbass leaves this shit maxed out. What the fuck? I don't know if Caesars is similar to Bloody Marys. I don't know if I had a Bloody Mary. Caesars are like kind of spicy. They're pretty good. They use clamato juice. There's like sriracha hot sauce in it, some vodka, stuff like that. I don't know all the ingredients. The ones I drank the other day also had pickle juice in them. They're pretty damn good. I like them, but I drank too many the other day. I drank a 6-pack of them, and I puked. I'm kind of a lightweight. I don't really drink alcohol very often.
Oh, Rand, if you're listening, send them in. I'm ready. I'm ready. We need to leave. It's time to leave this earth. Send them in. Austin, Texas is the seat of government and power of Texas. If you want to destroy the second most populated state, we're ready. Come on in.
I think that's a little dramatic.
I don't fucking know. I don't know how we survive as a society with people like you. I don't know. Look at this. And people like him, too. $20,000 in credit card debt on one credit card with return fees when his minimum hits? Return fees? $18 an hour? What's his minimum?
That I don't
It's
know.
41. It's 41.
Okay.
That's what he tries to sometimes pay, and then it gets returned because you don't have enough money in your checking account.
Yeah, because everything gets
Because you get
auto-drafted.
50 pounds of makeup a month. $20,000 is crazy. It is the most insane I've ever seen.
$20,000 credit card debt. That is so fucking crazy.
I know.
Is it true that weather is super hot at this moment? My uncle called me and said it was insane hot face fire.
How have we survived?
Yeah, it's pretty hot, I guess. I don't know. Hot for Canada. But, I mean, I don't really notice too much. If you don't wear a black shirt or like a black jacket, I don't find it very hot. If you're wearing something that, like a black shirt or something, it's going to be really hot. But, I don't know. Other than that, I don't find it very hot. It's not like Texas or something. It's still Canada. It doesn't get like 40 degrees Celsius.
What the f are we doing? Why do we possibly have 573.57% interest rate debt? 573 interest rate debt. What the is happening?
That's one of our cash advances.
It's not a cash advance. No, this is a payday loan. This is not a cash advance.
Or payday loan. Once
There's
again,
a huge difference. There's a huge difference. A cash advance is that you get your little paycheck early and then you have to pay it off. And I said sometimes those can be a tool, sometimes abused. A lot of people get in a situation. There is no tool at a 573% interest rate. There is no tool. That's not a tool. That's a nuke. What are you talking about? You're taking out payday loans and you think they're pay advances?
I don't know the difference. I don't know a lot about finances. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying.
Google can exist, and it would tell you this.
So far, this bitch, her and her boyfriend, they have a credit card with $20,000 on it. But total debt this bitch is in so far is $35,000. Like, that's not a house, that's not a mortgage or anything. That's just straight up debt. Payday loans, credit cards, cash advances. That is so fucked. I don't know how these people get in such bad positions. Like I said, a couple years ago, I had a credit card that had a $3,000 limit. I got up to like $1,500, and after I got worried that I wasn't gonna be able to pay it off ever. So as soon as I paid it off after like 2 weeks, I fucking canceled that credit card. So like, damn, this shit's stressful. I'm gonna only start spending money that I actually have. I'm not gonna keep spending credit card money and then paying all these interest. Well, that's another thing. Once the interest hit me, I was so pissed off because later, like that next month, I think I got an interest payment of like $20 or $30, and like that's not a lot, but for 1 month, an extra $20 or $30 to pay, it's like, what the fuck? That just goes straight to the bank. That just lines their pockets. So I can't imagine being $34,000 in debt. Like, how much interest are you paying a month? Or it's $35,000. How much interest are you paying a month? $35,000 in debt. Probably at least a couple $100 in interest payments. That just goes straight to the bank. That's their money that you owe them every month, an extra couple $100 in interest. That is fucked up. You know how pissed off I'd be? I'd be like, damn, bro, I could have bought like 6 or 7 ounces of silver with that. I got to spend 6 or 7 ounces of silver every month just on interest payments. That is so fucked up. Hell no. We got to pay that off right away. But these people just keep going deeper in debt. Like, it's no issue.
Bad. We'll send you through our educational programs, and they're good. Instead of having to search for everything, we give you all what you need. We have 5 courses now, and you can sign up for DollarWise Central and get access to all of them for a much lower cost than purchasing them individually. Go to dollarwise.com. But what you're talking about? What you're talking about? You could literally have looked up, are payday loans bad? Is a 500-something% interest rate good? You could have looked that up, lady.
I mean, they made it seem like it would just like, it comes
The
out
company's selling you on something? The company that wants you to have their product?
And we did need that advance. We were going on a trip.
Oh, take it up. I don't know how to make it to this.
Yeah,
You're talking about. I'm sweating so much right now.
We were going on a trip to Galveston.
To Galveston. It's to Galveston. To Galveston. Cabo or something. Oh, to Galveston. We went to fucking Mudwater.
Well, we went to Schlitterbahn.
An outdoor water park? A payday loan to go to a water park? Why am I doing this show anymore? Why am I here? What am I doing with my life? I have enough to retire. Well, more than enough to retire. Why am I still having a conversation like this? Me and my girlfriend, we go live the life we want to live. And yet, I somehow decided that I would sit in this chair today, in front of you, the second septum piercing in a row, and you're taking out payday loans to the opposite, and you don't even understand why that's even slightly a bad thing, and then you abuse your boyfriend. What the fuck are we doing? And your parents, what are we doing? And his parents, what are we doing? Why am I doing this? Oh, why am I doing this? Why am I talking to you?
Dumbass
Why am I
bitches.
fucking spending my time right now talking to you?
I mean, I need help. I'm here to get help.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Oh, here, let me give you some help. 500% interest is not good.
Now I know.
Yeah, now you know. That's the thing. I get it. Listen.
What a fucking it's like 573% interest rate. That is so fucking bad. You know, even like a 20% interest rate is considered pretty fucking high. 20% interest rate? Like, I think that's what my credit card was. My credit card was like 20 or 22% interest rate. This bitch took out a fucking loan at a 573% interest rate. Like, that is just beyond retarded. That is beyond retarded. How the fuck do you not understand how stupid that is? That is so obvious. I gotta understand maybe if it was a fucking 50% interest rate, which is still terrible, but, like, I understand you could be more confused with that. But with a fucking 573% interest rate, that is so incredibly stupid. They could have literally been like, yeah, we're going to charge you 100,000% interest rate. This bitch probably would have been like, okay, well, we need the money to go on the vacation to the water park. Like, what a fucking idiot. Holy shit. Ruining your life for one vacation to a water park? That is so stupid.
I was watching your recent videos, beautiful black cat with kitten Aslan 6 years ago. What happened to that black cat?
Oh, the black cat's still alive. That's Annie. That's my old cat. I gave that to my auntie. Annie was the cat I had since I was like 16 years old. We got her when she was 3 years old in like 2016. Yeah, we got her in like 2015, I think 2016 we got her. She was 3 years old. 2016, so yeah, she's like 12 years old now. She's pretty fucking old. She lives with my auntie. I got rid of her a couple years ago because Aslan had kittens, and I kept one of Aslan's kittens, and then I also didn't want that kitten, so I gave that kitten to my uncle, and then that kitten had babies. Now my uncle has a bunch of kittens, and my auntie has Annie. So I gave my family members a lot of cats.
I'm willing to help someone. You're an abuser of your fiance. You're a manipulator. You're a disgusting creature on how you treat people around you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't care if I look like it. It would be inappropriate for me to say otherwise and just coddle you and make you think, oh, it's okay, princess. Why would I help you? I'm willing to help 98% of the people that come on the show. Why would I help you?
If not help me, you could help my fiance.
Yes, run. It's more help than I could ever provide. I don't know why should I stay seated here? Honestly, why? Why not? I could go out there and I could just enjoy my time. I could just enjoy my time. I could send Brandon home and highly encourage him to do a Twitch stream tonight, and then I could just jump on and play video games with him. That would be more fun. Substantially more fun. Why the fuck am I sitting here? Oh, sorry, guys, I'm crashing out a little. Okay. I'd be willing to help you if you weren't a disgusting person. You're a disgusting person. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to say that. People aren't probably willing to tell you the truth. You use and abuse everyone around you. I'm willing to help everyone. Everyone that comes on the show, I'm willing to help. I've actually paid off people's debt behind the scenes. There's a few people that I have helped.
What do you
When they show
prefer,
progress,
McDouble, Big
I'm willing
Mac,
to
or
help.
Whoppers?
Why the
McDouble.
you? What have you done to deserve help? You just want another enabler is what you want. You just want another enabler
That's
in your
not
life.
true.
You've been
I don't want-
enabled and spoiled by your parents and his parents and him.
Okay, no, that's not where I'm going with this. No, I am here to get help. I am here. I recognize that I'm being enabled. I recognize that I am spoiled. I recognize all of this.
Yeah.
I'm here to get help. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to put him in that position anymore. I'm done. Like, I'm literally done putting him in that position.
No, you would have done something. That's both. You lied to me at the beginning about how you borrow from people, and right there was another lie. You might want to see that. You might want to say that because it looks good. You don't like that someone is judging you right now. It feels good to say that. That is a good defense statement. And some people might empathize. Those people are morons. You're lying to me. You're lying to yourself. No, you don't. If you had an actual desire to do that, you would have done at least one singular thing before this conversation right here to actually try to improve that between you and him. You've done nothing up until this conversation. Done nothing. And then you sat here, and now you want to try to say that you really want to change that. If you did, you would have at least put in an attempt. You haven't done one attempt.
That's not true.
Oh, that's not true. Okay, so payday loan is literally $250. That's what you financed, was $250. So we could go to Galveston. What the fuck? So $250.
These hoes ain't loyal.
What's your monthly payment?
It's usually a one-time payment of $305.
Have you paid it?
No, not that one yet. Not yet.
I'm getting chills of disgust. All right, financial audit community, we're going to come together. What? Please connect those dots.
Once again, we didn't have any money from our checks, and we were going on this Galveston trip with this family, and I knew we were going to need a little bit of money, so I asked him if I could get
500%. And
he said yeah.
Call him right now.
I don't know if he's going to
Call him right the f now.
Register on network. You can only make emergency calls.
It's an emergency.
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
Can you call him on Wi-Fi? On that?
Yeah, it like legit is not letting me call him.
Close your phone.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
No. Man. What the f are we doing here? What?
Oh, fuck me, Daddy.
Wow. Why are we spending me? This is at a 792% interest rate. What the possible are you doing? What the possible are you doing?
That one, I really don't remember what that one was for, but that one we borrowed.
Oh.
You even know? You even know what this cost you? You borrowed 500.
Yes, yeah.
What's your total you're paying back by the end?
I think it was like 15, wasn't it? Or 2,000?
$4,000. $4,000 for $500.
But that's one.
Are you giving me a butt from that?
No, I was gonna say.
But what did we go to? The roller coaster park this time?
No, I was gonna say that's one of the ones that we were gonna try and pay off like with more than the minimum payment. We weren't gonna do the minimum.
Says the person with negative money in their checking account. Yo, yeah, that's a great plan with no actionability that you're able to do behind it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? Katrina, if you're listening this time, you don't need to target New Orleans. Go straight to Lafayette. Hit that hard. Hit it hard. What the Oh, $500 pay, and then your finance charge on top of that is $3,500. What are you?
File for bankruptcy.
Even are you? I'm gonna say the balance of this right now is.
Just tell them.
I don't.
Tell them how it is. They need to file for bankruptcy. There's no other choice at this point.
1,000. Of course, you're gonna be paying a lot more than that. What? This is crazy. What did you borrow it for?
I don't remember, to be honest. I think,
Didn't know, man.
just a situation, probably groceries, to be honest.
What's the minimum payment of $305? Paid bi-weekly. Split in half. It's from earlier this year. We're not officially halfway through the year yet, and you don't know where this is from. This literally life-destroying loan. You don't know where it's from. Earlier this year, a few months ago.
I remember taking it out. I just don't remember what it was for.
Oh, that is so dumb.
They started garnishing your wages from this loan?
Yes.
You gave them access to your account?
Yeah.
This isn't, you give them access to your account? This isn't a government. They can't just garnish unless you give access.
Oh my god.
I'm sweating so much. And this is so... You don't understand. Listen, here. At this point, listen. I actually do have empathy for you and how you do things. Boop, boop. Bye-bye. But this is affecting so many other people. This is affecting your fiance, which honestly is probably more involved in honestly enabling this more than I'm giving him credit for. But this is insane. This is insane. Why would you give them access to your fucking payroll information?
I thought it was required.
For this loan, probably, because look at it, they're gonna make I'm just saying. A part of me wishes I was morally bankrupt. Look at this. I make good money doing this, don't get me wrong. But look how much more money can be made out there if you just have no morals. They gave you $500 and they make $3,500 of profit? Oh my goodness. What the what are we doing? Oh my gosh. Why sit here and film with someone who's a disgusting person when I could just be giving out loans to disgusting people and ruining their lives?
Doo-Wop Hamilton's a little bitch.
Breaking records over here, girl.
Yeah, where's the bookshelf?
Oh my, it continues.
Need some wood.
I've lost it. I've lost any will to survive. I've lost any. Just what?
Oh, I got 4 bookshelves out of that?
What am I doing? This is at a 591.87% interest rate. You borrow $1,000 for this one, the room goes up every time. You pay back a total of $4,413. So what?
That one was also, we were in the negative. We needed money for groceries. So we took out, at first it took out 600, and then at another point they let me refinance it for the full 1,000. So I refinanced and took out the other 300.
This is the refinance?
Yeah.
She refinanced for 597% interest. 91. Refinanced to 591% interest. Yeah. I'm gonna say the balance is 1,750. The payments are insane. The payments this month alone are $464. $465. That's your monthly payment. And why did you take this out? Be real. Come on. Why did you take this out? I know the answer.
We refinanced it for
Why did you take this out? Why did you take out the original loan?
The original?
Because you didn't have enough PTO and went to go see a friend.
Oh, yes, that is why we took out the original one. Sorry, that's from like, that's the one that was long time ago. Yeah.
Long time ago to her is last October.
It was, yeah, during Hurricane Francine, and I didn't have enough PTO, so I took a train to Illinois. Stayed there for 2 weeks and then came back, but I needed money for, like, you know, groceries while I was staying with my friend.
What is this lending club loan for? What is this lending club loan for? You owe $243 from lending club. The minimum monthly payment of $58. What is this for?
Fine.
Do you know one single thing? Do you know a literal one thing? How have you made it this far in life? Apparently it's his loan.
Oh.
And you didn't even know that. You didn't even know the difference between his loan and your loan.
It all just blends together at this point.
Oh my gosh. Where did Logan Paul go? He went to a forest that I need to visit for myself real quick.
Lending Club. Yeah, that one I literally do not know. I don't recognize Lending Club.
Well, he owes $243. I don't know what the interest is because it's a screenshot from his credit report. $58 minimum monthly payment.
Come on.
Why do I see just a random Cash App screenshot?
That's my Cash App statement. But they give me cash advances as well.
If properly managed, be a tool. But my goodness, just like a credit card, most people are dumb. Okay, so you owe $150.
I did pay that. But then I took out the $300 that they offered me today.
Wait. What are we doing? I just don't know why. Why have you done these things? You're coming on the show today.
Ooh.
You're coming on the fucking show today.
I need a little bit of gas money.
We weren't giving you gas money. At that point, no, you bought things at Buc-ee's. Listen, we know your entire existence. You're a liar. A liar. You are a liar. Liar, liar, liar. Matching Bronco t-shirts for you
For me,
and
my
your
mom. Yeah. They were super cute. I don't
Shut
know.
the fuck up. $600 Cash App that she took out the day of filming Financial Audit. Oh, I need a
Holy shit! Wait, she's $44,000 in debt now. God damn! This bitch is stupid.
I need a moment.
Eventually.
Is that the Midland credit?
Tums.
Okay.
Lindsay, can this please be my retirement episode?
No, I don't think we're allowed to do that.
life right now. You know, most content that people produce on YouTube is fun. Yeah. Why weren't we a gaming channel? Why weren't we a food channel? Why weren't we a Graham Stephan talk at the camera for 8 minutes channel? Why did we have to be financial audit? Why do we have to be financial audit? I'm sorry. Gosh, I just really fucking hate this. It flows through my bones. If you weren't such a piece to him, to other people around you, I would have sympathy. I would feel bad about this. But you're doing all this and dragging him down with you while taking from both sets of parents. Oh, it enrages me. Midland Credit Management, what is this?
That's my Best Buy card. It got, they took it. I don't know if that means it's in collections. I don't know. They are a debt collector, so I don't know if that means it's in collections or not. But it was a Best Buy card.
You're late.
Yeah.
They have a minimum monthly payment for you. You're late. Why? Why? And you want to pay more on the fucking payday loan? And you're not even paying this on time? What the fuck? What? Why aren't you paying this?
We're trying to pay off the cash advances. That's all it is. We're trying to get out of the cash advance cycle before we start tackling like our credit card debt.
Don't use cash advance. You're on payday loans.
Sorry.
You're on
Payday loans.
You're on
Payday
payday loans.
Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking come.
And what were we spending on the Best Buy card?
I bought a PlayStation 5. Really wanted one,
I don't
so
like collections for PS5s.
got a PlayStation 5.
Do you play it?
Yeah. All the time.
You should read a book. You have a long way to go. Yeah, and you use that to upgrade their PC.
Yes, yeah, we did.
Oh, shiz, Dave. Again, like this, it can be, there's ways to use it. There really are finessing ways.
Bro, the PlayStation 5 is gay. Who the fuck plays a PlayStation 5? Only fucking gay people play PS5, bro. PS5 fucking sucks. Xbox is the best. I love Xbox. Yeah.
But have you,
This one?
is this paid off?
No, this one's no. Listen
What
to
do
me.
you owe?
Listen.
What do you owe?
I think it was like 86, but no. This one is because they literally put me over on this one.
Shut the fuck up. No, you were not. You fucked everyone else over. You deserve it.
They put me over on this one because my credit card or my debit card information got taken. It got stolen, and so the old debit card was on the Dave account. Whenever I went to pay it off, like I legit was like, okay, here's your money, Dave. Trying to pay it off with my new debit card. It locked me. Like it was legit. Like no, you can't change your debit card information. Like that's
some fraud thing. Did you call David?
Yes, I called Dave. They said, oh, the only way you can do it is if you go to Walgreens to an actual ATM. Like,
Try to make a stupid voice about someone else while you're sitting at this table. Good. Good. Taste of your own medicine. So we're just not paying? Okay.
Dave? No. Them?
Okay. And we're borrowing from Dave so we can buy makeup so that we can do that. You look like you have Mushu hanging around with you on your back or something. Waiting to pop out.
I do have a dragon, or kind of a dragon tattoo on my thigh, so I guess that works.
How much does that cost?
Was 500?
Reminder, she took out a $500, basically 900% interest payday loan.
Oh, the best part is I put it on my credit card too.
Discover Bank. What the f is this? It's closed.
That one. So
Another
that's
Discover?
no. That's
Wait,
the
what?
one that I thought was like the 20,000.
Okay, then what was the other one?
The other one was its transaction history.
On what?
The Discover.
No, this is closed. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know anything. You literally have no idea what the f you're talking about. You don't know a single thing. Oh.
This bitch was up to $60,000 in
Of
debt.
course, it was pizza out for debt consolidation.
Oh, it's closed.
Yes, he ended up going with a debt relief, and so they
Raised us
closed it.
$1,103.
Yo. These motherfuckers, they're years older than me. They're a couple, so they have dual income. And these motherfuckers combined are $60,000 in debt. Holy shit. When I see shit like, I don't know why Caleb Palmer gets mad. When I see shit like this, it's fucking hilarious. Like, how can you be so stupid? How? Like, you're pushing 30. You're $60,000 in debt. Most of it's credit card debt. And you're a couple, so you have a dual income. How the fuck does it get that bad? God, like, are you buying too many Gucci bags? Are you just retarded? What is wrong with you? How the fuck does it get that bad? I can't even wrap my head around it.
Oh, goody. Oh, good. We have student loans. Oh, campus FCU, 17,491.
No way. No way, this bitch has student loans too. This bitch is $80,000 in debt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Their life is fucking ruined. They gotta file for bankruptcy. These people will never be allowed to get a mortgage or anything. Holy shit. They shouldn't even let people like this file for bankruptcy. That's $80,000? Bro, how do you even go $10,000 in debt? I understand if you got a mortgage or maybe some student loan debt, but this bitch's student loans are only $20,000. The other $60,000 is credit cards and shit. What a fucking idiot! What a fucking idiot! Holy, this is funny.
That's his car. The truck.
Car?
Truck.
Truck?
Yeah, truck.
The truck for his... What's his job?
He's a fire alarm technician.
Does he need a truck for that?
He needs a truck to get to and from work. I mean, that we need a vehicle to like get to and from places.
So don't get a fucking expensive truck.
He didn't
Get
know.
paid.
He got that truck on a good deal. He was working
The
at that
deal's for
dealership.
$13,000. He owes $17,500 off. You don't know what you're talking about. Another continuation in the long history of... You don't know what the f*** you're talking about. Student loans. Who's this?
Is it the 27? Yeah, that's mine.
For our dropout. I hope he drops out of this marriage. Checking account. Go in and get in some BS. Go get in some BS. DoorDash and Taco Bell. Rejects if we don't have enough money in our checking account.
Does this dumbass have even more debt? No way. No way.
I'm not. No. Leaving the bed in the bar.
Alright,
Don't want to.
her total debt is fucking $80,000. That's crazy. That dumb bitch doesn't even have kids either. Imagine if she fucking had kids. Holy. Should be like $200,000 in debt. That is awesome. I'm doing so much better than these niggas.
Yeah, all hell continues to burn.
I'm in the top 1% for my age group, motherfuckers. Top 1%. You know, if I stay in the top 1%, like by the time I'm 40, I'll be a multi-millionaire, probably a deca-millionaire. If I stay in the top 1%, no guarantees I will, but if I do, I'll be a fucking deca-millionaire. Like by the time I'm 40, everyone in the top 1% of 40-year-olds will have like $10, $20 million just because like inflation shit. So like, I got to stay in the top 1%. I'm going to be a deca-millionaire. I'm not just going to be a multi-millionaire. I'm going to be a deca-millionaire. That's a whole nother ball league, nigga. So much money can't even wrap your head around.
Break loose in the streets across the country as masked ICE agents and what I consider to be Trump Gestapo are everywhere. They're oftentimes now arresting like the wrong people. And this hit me locally here. As many of you may know, I live in Pasadena, California, and very recently ICE arrested a Pasadena mother in front of her children without a warrant. And the children were saying, "What are you doing? Like, this is, yeah, it can't be my mom. Who are you even living
Get those fucking illegals out. Who gives a shit?
These agents refuse to identify themselves or who they are. And it turns out, it was the wrong person. Let me just show you what went down.
It was the wrong person. Well, if she looks Mexican, it couldn't be the wrong person because they should all be out.
It's like this across the country. It's just a terrible thing to see that this is happening in the United States of America. Play this clip.
You don't have a warrant. No, you don't. Show me. Show me right now. Where's the warrant? No, show me the warrant right now. We're not going to let her go. Yo, get your hands on my mom. What? No. Where's the warrant? No. Please. Oh, where's the warrant? Show me first. Yeah. Show me first. No. You have a right. You have a fucking right.
Just to give you some context of there, ICE arrested a Pasadena mother without a warrant, wrong person. 2 of the 3 agents even had a badge. None were in uniform, as you saw there. A witness said, "I didn't know if I was witnessing a hate crime or a kidnapping." The video cuts off just as daughter begs, "Call the police." And because they might have been law enforcement, I wasn't even sure whether to call the police or what to do with these people. Jillian Reed did end up calling 911, reporting what she thought was a kidnapping of her mom. Rosalina Luna Vargas was eventually taken into custody despite her 2 children's best efforts. After inflicting all of that trauma, ICE later admitted they arrested the wrong person by mistake in the first place, told the family they had just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. We're hearing this all too often. I think about what went down
That is awesome.
in San Diego as well at the Bona Forchetta restaurant. I mean, hardworking people in the restaurant there. And, I have video here. You all may remember this, of ICE just like turning a peaceful, vibrant area, into like what looked like a war zone. Here, let me show you this. This was in San Diego where ICE stormed Bona Forchetta in military gear. You'll see all the people out on the street. Here, let's play it. And now we know that Donald Trump is going to Florida, where he's going to a place they're calling in Florida Alligator Alcatraz, which was this old airstrip in the Everglades. And there are alligators there, so if you leave the facility, you can get killed and eaten by alligators. And they're all bragging about, how migrants can die if they dare walk off the area and be eaten by alligators. I mean, this is some disgusting stuff right here. I want to bring in Democratic Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs, who represents portions of San Diego, eastern San Diego, and some of the surrounding areas. And Congresswoman, I know you were very outspoken about the incidents in San Diego, of course. Is cruelty like what are we witnessing? Like, how is this America?
Look, I think they are trying to terrify people, right? They are trying to get people to be too afraid to come here and to literally get them to self-deport, and to get people who are even legally here or maybe even citizens but look like they might be immigrants to be afraid. And that's bad for everyone. You know, in San Diego, we're the border community, right? We are on the border. And we know better than most how important immigrants are to our community and to our economy. And we've already seen the impacts of this. We see that kids are starting to not go to school because their parents are afraid that they might get picked up, dropping them off. We've seen ICE agents pick people up while they are literally leaving the courthouse, trying to do the right thing, going through the legal process, right? We've seen folks go to workplaces like one at Forqueta where all of that, the flashbangs, the smoke grenades, all of that, the tactical riot gear, they ended up getting 4 people, none of which had any prior criminal history, right? This is what we're seeing. And I do think that they are doing this to scare our community and to scare people away from speaking up about how wrong this is.
No, it just, again, it seems cruelty's the point over and over. We saw even Pope Leo XIV sending in a bishop, a newly appointed bishop, to be at the San Diego courthouse because of the tactic where people who are there going through a lawful process, they're showing up to court. And while they're there, you have ICE agents either waiting in the halls to arrest them or waiting in the bushes outside when they leave the court. And then they do this thing where they like dismiss the cases so that they can then do expedited, deportations. And tell me more about the impact it's having on the community. What are you hearing from constituents? Because for all of the viewers who know too, San Diego, has a conservative element, to it as well. It's not, a foregone conclusion that there'll be a Democratic Congress member from your district or from the area. Talk to us about our views changing. What are you seeing?
Look, one of the things about this whole issue about immigration is that I often find the closer you live to the border, the actually less partisan it gets, right? Like, even Republicans in San Diego know how important immigrants are to our economy here, right? To our workforce. Many, many people live in Tijuana and work in San Diego every single day. People are constantly crossing back and forth across the border. And so I think we just have a different understanding. It's much harder to fearmonger when you're actually living this day to day than when you're far away and just seeing what they show you on Fox News or something else. And so I will say, I have been so incredibly proud of our community in San Diego across the board, standing up and saying this is not okay. I've had people who I know are lifelong conservatives, lifelong Republicans, who have started speaking up and saying, this is not okay, this is not good for our community, this is not making any of us safer. And by the way, being a border community, San Diego is still one of the safest big cities in the whole country, because this is not actually about public safety, this is about scaring people. And one of the things, I talk to our local police departments and our local sheriffs all the time. In California, we have a state law where they aren't allowed to do immigration enforcement, but even still, we are starting to see people not reporting crimes because they are worried about, if they report a crime, what it will mean for their immigration, even if they're a citizen, but maybe they live in a mixed status family, which is very, very common in San Diego. And just last week, we saw plainclothes officers, none of them who identified themselves, take a woman as she was leaving her workplace. So again, this is not actually making us safer. As a young woman myself, I'm very concerned about, someone coming up in plain clothes saying that they are a member of law enforcement without any real identification and that you're just supposed to submit. To me as a young woman who, my whole life has been taught all these different things to do to keep myself safe, that is a really scary proposition. And the idea that that's what our constituents are being subjected to by this administration, it's really dangerous. It's not making us safer.
Also, what's not making us safer, in my view, is this disastrous budget bill. I mean, there was previously a comprehensive immigration bill that Donald Trump killed that was on the table would have made us safer, stronger borders, but reflecting a pathway to citizenship for hardworking people. It was a compromise, right, between Democrats, and it was led by a very right-wing senator from Oklahoma, of all places. And Trump said, no, I don't want that. But what they do want, apparently, is a disastrous budget bill that's going to kick off 15 million people from Medicaid, and it's going to cause devastation in communities across the country. How is it going to impact your district, eastern San Diego, the surrounding areas, and in general? What's your reaction to this as the Senate's made it worse?
Yeah, I mean, I think many of us were hoping the Senate was going to at least take out some of the most harmful provisions. Alas, they have actually made it worse, I guess. Lesson learned, never trust the Senate, something I should have already learned in my time in the House. But the thing is, this is a really devastating bill. It's going to kick 18 million people off of their health care. It's going to make millions of people more hungry. Our food bank in San Diego already feeds about 400,000 people a year, and that number is going to skyrocket with this bill, and there's going to be less food to go around. I've been talking to folks all across my district about what this means. About 1 in 5 people in San Diego County rely on Medicaid for their health care. And I met little Delilah, who's 5 years old and loves singing and dancing and counting and has...
Fuck little Delilah. Deport that bitch. If she's Mexican, deport her. Fuck her. She can go back to her country.
Why many women cheat not to leave, but to stay. Women are cheating because she loves you and she wants to stay with you. So she cheats on you. So guys, it's not that she wants to leave you. She only cheated on you because she loves you. You're just not good enough. Do you understand why men are saying no? Why men are sticking to their guns and they're saying no? Because you've gone insane. Women have gone literally insane. Some women cheat not to leave their marriages, but to stay when the bedroom stalls. Research shows women's desire fades in a long-term relationship, but sparks back to life with novelty. Oh, but men's don't? So you're saying actually it's women that are the dogs. It's the women that need to go out and bang everything that moves, not the men? Good to know. At least you're being honest about it. Many see affairs as an infidelity workaround, as a last resort to stay in their marriage when all else fails. An affair is an infidelity workaround. No, an affair is infidelity. It's not a workaround. It is cheating. It is an affair. It is infidelity. It is literally the same definition. Is this gaslighting or is this just stupidity? I am so confused. Infidelity is almost always framed as a betrayal, a dagger to the heart of a marriage. But what if, for some women, cheating is actually the thing keeping their marriage together? Okay, just don't. Just don't. Just leave. Just go. Because I guarantee you, the man is not going to be happier in the marriage with a woman that's cheating on him than without the marriage. Every man watching this knows this. This is not controversial. A man might hurt when he finds out that he's getting divorced. He might hurt finding out later on that she was cheating on him. But that's better than being with a cheating woman. It says my research on women who cheat flips the script on everything we assume about affairs. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. No, it does not. No, it does not.
No, no.
Cheating is a messy, imperfect solution, a desperate workaround. These women aren't celebrating their affairs. They're making the best of a bad situation, often landing in sexless marriages where conversations about their needs have gone nowhere. So let me get this straight. If a man says, I was sleeping with my secretary, or I was hiring a woman on the weekends, not because I loved her, but it was a desperate workaround to stay married to a woman who didn't want to sleep with me anymore. Would this woman be praising that as brave and stunning and a bold workaround to divorcing the woman? Or would she be calling him a piece of shit scumbag? I think we know the answer to this. When women's feminism and when their views have gone so insane crazy that when a man does something, the same thing that a woman does, and they call the man a scumbag, skeezy, whatever, and when a woman does it, it's, well, you see, actually, this is strong and brave, and she needed this. It is wonderful she did this to keep the marriage together. Do you understand why men are sticking to their values and wanting a family and a devoted wife and someone that loves them and someone that is stay at home and someone that is not a boss bee woman earning money? Because women are to the point now where they can't be trusted out of the home. But I do like these articles because they show you how far women will go to twist their evil cheating and machinations to make it sound like it's a positive thing and it's stunning and brave that women are doing it. It's really fascinating to see. The women I interviewed weren't looking for a way out. Well, obviously, because if they were looking for a way out, they would just get divorced and take half the cash and prizes and take the kids. They have the winning ticket if they want to look for a way out. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. They loved their spouses, valued their families, and had no interest in blowing up their lives. So they cheated instead. But if again, as all things that we ever talk about, always when it comes to this, if a man did the same thing because he wasn't getting laid at home, he's a scumbag. And not only should she leave him, but take him for every dime he's worth and also smother him at night. Rather than torching their marriages, they found a workaround. They avoided a messy, heartbreaking divorce by engaging in a carefully managed, highly strategic affair to meet their needs without losing what they valued most. I call it the infidelity workaround because for them, that's exactly what it was. A way to stay. Honey, I cheated on you. As a way.
Oh, hell no, nigga. Oh, hell no, nigga. If the man accepts that, that's just a long way of saying he's a fucking cuck. And if a woman does that, that's just a long way of saying she's a fucking slut. God damn, what a bunch of retards in this society. Way too many retards.
With you. Actually, this is a good thing. It is good that I've cheated on you because it allowed us to stay together and allowed us to stay happy. Well, I mean, up until you found out I was getting plowed by another guy. Up until you found out our second kid is probably not yours. But it's a good thing because it's a workaround to infidelity. Again, from Psychology Today. You understand how far our system, our education, our medical systems, our smart people have fallen. Do you understand why no one trusts them anymore? Why monogamy feels impossible for some women. Here's an idea. Don't get married. Don't date long term. Don't make promises you can't keep. We like to think of monogamy as the gold standard, the default setting for fulfilling relationships, but for many women, it slowly suffocates their desire or leaves them in a marriage where the sex disappears altogether, whether they want it or not. In other words, women, like tall children, can't control their urges. It's not the men that are the pigs. It's not the men that are the dogs. It's actually the women that can't control themselves. And so, yes, monogamy is technically the gold standard that's worked for thousands and tens of thousands of years, but that's too hard for me. I want to bang the guy down at the gym, and I want a husband that provides for me, and I want a man that'll pay for kids, whether they're his or not, and I want it all. The assumption has always been that men have the higher sex drive, but research tells a different story. Studies show that in long-term relationships, it's women's desire that tanks the hardest. Not because their libidos are naturally lower, it's because familiarity, routine, and the mental load of managing a household.
Oh, wait, you serious?
All the men's channels that say women are hypergamous. They need the tingles. They need the excitement. They need the bad boys. They need to cheat. They need to sleep with everybody because they can't control themselves. They don't want to be monogamous anymore. They're whores, right? Oh, outrage! How dare you, you misogynists! Smash cut to 3 years later, women saying, actually, the same thing. Actually, everything you said, but now out of a feminist's mouth. So this is okay. Bask in the knowledge and the feeling, gentlemen, that we've known this for longer than the women have known it. But at least now they're saying, yeah, you're right. You were right. You're totally right about this. Sometimes women end up in the sexless marriages they never signed up for. So do men at a much higher rate. They want change, but despite their efforts, nothing shifts. Oh, yes, it's men. All the time, it's men that say, I won't do anything different for you. Hey, honey, let's play make-believe. Hey, honey, let's wear different outfits. Hey, honey, let's try something new. Hey, honey, I'll take you out to dinner. Hey, honey, let's make this exciting. Oh, it's the men that don't try. This is such a cope. This is such a lie. They say at the same time, research shows that while their desire for a long-term partner dwindles, women often experience a surge in sexual interest when something new enters the picture. So it's not that they lose interest in the bedroom, it's that their current situation isn't lighting their fire. It's the tingle. Women need the tingles. They need the new tingles. They need the new bad boy. They need the new excitement. Thank you for admitting it after all these years, ladies. Thank you for at least coming right out and admitting it. And sometimes the resentment and the sheer exhaustion of carrying the mental and emotional load of households smothers the flame entirely. Oh, I can't handle this. The stress is too much. I need the butterflies. I need to bang the guy at the gym because this is just so overwhelming. Oh gosh, I need to. Where's my? Oh, this is so hard. Oh, carrying 1/10 of the burden that my mother and grandmother did. Those women, carrying 1/100th of the family burden that my mother and grandmother did. Oh, you don't know how hard it is. Shut up. So they start looking for alternative, but let's be clear, this isn't about romance. They weren't daydreaming about falling in love with some starry-eyed Romeo. No one was writing love letters or whispering sweet nothings. They weren't looking for connection. They were looking for climaxes. Not validation, not butterflies, not someone to gaze into their eyes and tell them they were beautiful. Just O-faces. Full stop. They want to get off. They want to bang a different guy. They just need their space. They want to sleep around. Do you think the men that had sexless marriages, that cheated on their wives, do you think they were looking for love? Do you think they were looking for validation? Or were they looking to get their rocks off on a hot 26-year-old secretary? I bet you they were looking to get their rocks off on a hot 26-year-old secretary. And then they went home and they continued to be dads and husbands, and they were getting their needs met. But those men were evil. Those men were awful. Those men still are evil and awful. But when a woman does it, well, they needed to save their marriage, you see. They weren't looking for Prince Charming. They already had one at home. What they needed was someone to meet a specific unmet need. Tingles. How is this different from men? The same men that are dogs, the same men that are pigs, there's no different. Cheating to stay in a marriage. For these women, an affair wasn't about replacing their spouse. It was about filling a gap. Yeah, the gap between their legs. This is, the gaslighting in this is, take lessons. Grab a pen, write this down, find this story and bookmark it. This is gaslighting 101. Rather than stewing in frustration or resentment, they found that the affair allowed them to meet their needs elsewhere, easing tension at home and helping them stay in their marriages. Instead of growing distant or bitter, they felt more patient, more engaged, and even more affectionate in their day-to-day lives. Honey, I can love you more because Chad at the gym blew my back out, and I got rid of a whole bunch of stress. And now I can put up with you for a while longer. Do you understand how good a wife I am to you? Do you understand how amazing I am that I did this for you? Fascinating. Fascinating. They weren't looking for the one. They were looking for Mr. Now and Then. Love, feelings, emotional entanglements? Absolutely not. These women designed their affairs with military precision, strict rules, clear boundaries, zero risk of catching any feelings. It was almost like robotic, just physical, getting their needs met. Do you see how loving, caring these women are for their husbands? Do you understand the kind of dedication and care these women have for their husbands, their children, and their families? To be so careful is to only have Chad Chaddington blow their back out, but not have any feelings for them. And she totally, no matter what happens, totally never felt feelings for him. Ignore the 300 videos I've done on the women that cheated on their husbands and wanted to go find their man and fell in love with the men that blew their back out and he didn't want to. Ignore all those stories. It doesn't happen. This is military precision just to keep their family together because they had to, you see. But let's talk about another practical move these women made. They didn't put all their eggs in one basket. These women didn't put all their eggs in the family basket. And guess what else? They didn't put all their eggs in one affair partner basket. Let's talk about another practical move these women made, not putting all their eggs in one basket. Many women maintained multiple affair partners at once, not because they were greedy, but because they already learned from marriage that relying on just one man for everything was a risky bet. So they kept a roster or a herd of partners to ensure they always had options. One woman put it best: why would I expect one affair partner to meet all of my needs when my husband couldn't? Do you understand how giving, how brilliant, how strong these women are, how smart and clever these women are? To keep a roster or a herd of partners behind their husband's back just to keep the family together. It was a backup system, not a romance. They weren't juggling relationships. They were managing logistics. Wow. These women are so stunning and brave and strong and loving and caring. Share this. Share this far and share this wide. Share this with everybody that questions you. And when a woman says, "Oh, men are pigs," "Oh, men just want this," share this story from Psychology Today. Share it far and wide. Understand that when a woman does something, she's stunning and brave. When a man does it, he's a pig. She's doing this for her family.
Like, I don't think everybody's against me, but it sure as hell feels like it. You know, when it's too much to have people donate even 10, 5, 20 bucks, that's crazy. Because I'm going to go ahead and put like a minimum of 20. Like, I'll take whatever I get. You could donate, but it should be a minimum of 20 at this point. This is ridiculous. Y'all been breadcrumbing me forever. Why, I don't understand. 20 bucks ain't nothing, bro, for nobody. I mean, that's crazy. My check is more than 20 bucks by a lot, and I think I said it wrong. It's about 181 and some change, according to them. And like I said, you know, they keep lying. I think they're stealing payments and all that, but it'll come out in the federal lawsuit. At the end of the day, that's the next check. We're going to keep on accruing this check. Well, this is the next check. That one's already solidified. So that is the check, and now we're working on the next one. All by myself, all by my lonesome, with no help, no support, no appreciation, no love from the public or my own people, nothing. Nothing but pure jealousy of me for shining and winning. I just built the business, and this is what they do. Every time that I'm succeeding and doing something, they don't want to reward me, right? They want to treat me some other way. I'm about tired of it. I had enough, and we're not going to put up with this no more, just like I have it this entire 2 years. So, like I said, it is what it is. Y'all better change your attitude and get your act together. I don't know who y'all think you're talking to, but I ain't the one, bro. Like I said, nobody would put up with this. Nobody. And I never have. Ridiculous. I'm sitting here, I should be celebrating. I should have a full support system of people around me that care and want to help me. Like, there's no excuse. Folks should have been sent me money so I could go eat a normal meal. Like, come on, dog. This is unbelievable, man. And like I said, I'm the only public figure and only man in the history of time who everyone has done this towards. Everyone. It took everyone to go against me. And everyone who does, I'm going to keep adding names to that list that's public. Y'all want to go against me? That's cool. Your name will go public. And I'm going to put all y'all first and last names there eventually. Don't worry. There's a reason why I'm moving the way I'm moving. I know what I'm doing, Lodi. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to expose all of you. Yeah. The whole world can see what y'all on. Remember that. This is a public platform, like you said. Remember that? It's a public platform. That's what that fool said in jail. That little nobody, right? Another snitch, right? And all y'all got to work fast food for me. He said, it's a public platform. Yeah, it's a public platform. So now all your names are out there publicly. Yep. Like, what you talking about? Like, what? Keep on running your mouth and I'll figure out if you know more. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure y'all all connected.
All y'all know more. All y'all been talking to each other. Where they know nothing about me. They just all mad because I'm me. Like, okay, whatever the hell that means. Like, I ain't going to apologize for existing. Deal with it. I ain't going to shrink for nobody. I'm going to keep on winning and doing my thing. Feel me? That's what I'm going to do. Keep on winning. Hold on. Like I said, it's just these people are unbelievable out here, man. Like I said, it's unbelievable, your attitude, all of you. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you got folks that want to holler Batman and want to act like they know me, I don't know any of y'all. Like, what? Come up on some money, bro. Stop talking and running your mouth. Put your money where your mouth is already, man. Come on, bro. All y'all know how to donate. You've had it explained to you way too many times. It's not a difficult process. You know what I mean? Just get it going. Put some money where your mouth is, right? And start funding me. Like, anyone out there right now, all these folks got plenty of money. They getting by. They all right. All of them can donate at least $50 to $100 right now. I have over 4,000 subs. If 4,000 people donated $50, $100, right? I'd have all the funding I need already to do this, even if they did it just one time. Like, what? That's how a society runs. See, you've got a stagnated energy, and this is proof of it in society. No, I'm not. Whatever you say, all that makes no sense. What should happen is you people should be working a job and then contributing money to me because this is my career. You all make wages because you're wage slaves, and I make money speaking publicly off donation. That is how I survive. So like I said, there has to be some. Like, no, in a society where people are successful and they support each other, again, where they're independent, where they're not wage slaves, like I'm saying. See, I'm not out of line. I'm telling you the truth that you need to hear. All y'all need an attitude adjustment ASAP. That's what you need. Like I said, you all work every day. I work every day harder than you. What's your excuse? They'll sit around in the AC. You're getting paid. These people, you got women spending $30,000 on nonsense. Okay, because they out of shape when you could just come do my training instead of doing something that's unhealthy. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to point out all your hypocrisy. I'm going to point out how backwards this world is and how disgusting it is, right? That's what it is, vile and disgusting. Y'all don't know how to do anything. Y'all are selling your soul to the devil right and left. The answers are within you. I am your answer. I am the solution to all y'all's problems. You either embrace me or move out my way. Real talk. It's that simple. There's another honk from a whole business truck, but can't donate. Dog. We can't be serious, man. They want me to act. I'm going to be like this every day. Reality, I'm going to remind you. There's no excuse, bro, as to why people can't pay me. What? Can't even give me $50 so I could just be good for right now at least and be all right and not have to worry. That's crazy. All right. That's cool. See, what it means is people don't want to see this business succeed. It already succeeded. So you just, again, we want to play this game again. Again, this is like the 8th, 10th time they've done this. They don't want to see me get to my check that's already accrued. Unbelievable, man. When you could just give a guy some real dough and some money and be, it's not generous, it's just do what your job is. That's your job to support. What? Like, why are y'all watching me? All 10 of y'all, like I said, it'd be the same folks with no job, no nothing. Government check and still won't donate. It's pathetic. Like, friend of none of you, man. It says, you do you, I do me. Stay on my way. That's what I'm on. I'm building this business. I ain't never needed none of y'all. Y'all don't do nothing. You just sit there. Y'all the same at all them jobs. I went through the whole labor market. Worked since I was 16. Boy, be quiet. Y'all talking too much. Talk is cheap. See, that's the thing. A voice ain't free. If you even say something to me now, I want $100. You talk to me, pay me $100. Hundo. And if not, if you can't do that, and that's asking too much, Right? Well, quit talking to me. Just like quit gawking at me and staring at me. Quit stopping and doing nothing. Go on about your business. Not that big of a deal. It's a Batman. It's a Batman that y'all won't fund because all y'all are poor. Now, see, I'm not poor. You're poor. The audience is broke. Y'all can't afford me. As usual, I've been saying that line for decades, haven't I? Told you they can't afford me, coach. None of them. Y'all cannot afford me, bro. Top dollar. Real talk. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Much to your dismay. That's right. So, pick me up another thing of peanut butter. They're small, but I got one. Like I said, that's all I can do right now. Because, like I said, these folks, you could see their intentions clear as day in front of everybody. And all you people just sit there. Like I said, fact is, at the end of the day, all of you deserve what you get, man. I mean, you're no good. I mean, you know, you sit here and you let people treat someone this way. You let people act like this. Like, no, I'm just saying the truth. You deserve what you get, man. Y'all act like it's generosity. Like it's like no, that's not what it is, bro. Seriously, y'all are all delusional, bro. I did too much for all y'all, man. I did too much for everybody. Did too much for these cities. Did too much for the valley. Real talk. Like, it's just unbelievable, man. Real talk, you know. Like, I believe in God, but God don't have nothing to do with you people. I mean, I don't see how they're synonymous. I really don't. I'm just getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of waiting. I'm getting tired of being patient. I'm getting tired of all this, man. Every day I look at that Cash App, hoping there's going to be something in there, hoping somebody can hear and their ears work, right? And there's nothing. That don't make no sense. And that's what it is. That's what it's been since day one. I'm on my own in this world, right? All I have is Christina and God, right? And I'm cool with that. But just say what it is, because all y'all fake. Y'all want to drive by and look at me. Got dudes trying to look at me weird. Don't look at me like that ever again. That's why I just stare y'all down until you back down. Like, yeah, stop it, boy. Y'all boys, it's funny, man. Real talk. Like I said, all y'all know what it is, man. Like I said, I'm independent. I'm on my own. I'm going to stand on mine. I ain't none of y'all's friend. Y'all are weird. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know, the only friends I have, I got about one friend out here, and he helped me a little bit yesterday. You understand? Yeah, like he's helped me like twice. He's helped me a couple of times in different ways. He's a good dude. He's my friend. The rest of y'all, whack. Like straight up, stay on my way, stay on my face. I've never liked none of y'all. I don't know why y'all even talk to me. I really don't. I like some people are cool, yeah, right, but there's some other people I don't know what they talking about. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to get my money. I'm here to run my business every day. I'm a grown man. I'm about to be 36 years old, doggy. I got everything to show for my hard work since I was 16. What? Come on, son. The whole point is the more money we get, you know, I don't have to work as hard. The more money we get, the more I can save. The more money we get, the higher of a level and echelon I can take this. You know, these people don't want to pay attention. I didn't waste a dime of money ever. All my money went into investments. It's just like with this business. I got the bulletproof vest, thousands of dollars. Got the 18-gauge steel armor, thousands of dollars. Right? Wearing 530 on my wrist, got a piss. Right? You see, I got this face covering mask. Right? I paid for all that. I paid for the $1,300 bath cycle. Right? Hold up. That's going to get fixed probably pretty easily. That's the thing. After I file the lawsuit, and even if they're individual ones, hold up. After I take everyone to court and all that, I'm going to still call corporate, like I said, and not only am I going to buy that big new scooter, brand new, right, but I'm calling corporate, and they have no choice. I'm going to make sure that they have to fix the current bat cycle that I have that I put $1,300 into. That's common sense. It's kind of common sense that I'm not going to just let a $1,300 bat cycle go. Nothing went to waste here, Coach. Every investment has been solid my entire life. You're a liar, exposed. I never wasted a dime of nothing, and I was given no inheritance. They stole it. So again, when you speak, get your facts straight, or I will make you look silly, doggy. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, when the truth comes out, how I'm a complete success and all these people are failures and they're upset at me because I succeeded. That's all that matters. There we go. Bunch of honking. Yeah, man. Like I said, I ain't fake, though. I keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. I keep it real. So, yeah, like I said, we going to keep on moving forward. We going to keep on doing what we do, and it's just that simple. I'm going to keep on getting the job done as Batman. And like I said, even when I'm out here, I'm already applying pressure just with my presence. Everything I do, I apply pressure without trying. That's the thing that folks don't understand. I'm in amazing shape, right? Doing my thing. Walk sign was on, by the way. So, like I said, we keep winning. This is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I said, it's just the unfairness that I'm just tired of it. I just can't. I'm tired of it. I can't even handle it no more. These folks are all driving around. They all going out to eat. They all doing things. They all having fun. Me, I got to sit here and do this now after I was more successful than all of them, had more money than them, and the only reason the Valley even has an economy is because of my money. But this is how people do. You know what I mean? Like I said, like that one right there, there was another so-called woman with some weird look on her face like, yeah, you's a hater. You can keep hating. Some people show love. Some people is just some straight haters. I don't really care, but just keep it away from me. Because I'm going to call you out on it. You even look at me wrong, I'm going to call you out on it. You understand? I'm not these other people, and I'm independent. I operate independently. We all know what Batman is. So, you know, I can say and do whatever the hell I want. Folks is worried about me. They got to worry about me because Batman is coming. Coming, man. I don't play no games, bro. You know what I mean? Batman is coming, and I'm going hard. So, like I said, got some good videos already today. I'll take a couple more up here. That way I can just have my regular videos. Good afternoon, Fido. How you doing? Still trucking, Fido. Such a cute little dog. Yeah, he loves me. Telling you, the scruffy dogs, they always love me, man. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I used to go to the park. Them scruffy dogs, they would always like play with me and have fun when I was a kid. I don't know. Maybe me and Christina should get a little scruffy dog like that. As long as I'm all right, like allergy-wise with them, I gotta kind of be around it and see. Same with kittens, cats. So I don't know. I think you want short hair. I don't know how all that worked. Christina knows. She was telling me about it one day. My allergies are kind of different, but yeah. I don't know. I got to be careful with all that. I don't know if I really want to live with pets or not, but we'll figure it out. We're going to have so much money, we could have like a designated area, or they can be outdoors or something, you know? Because there's been times that I really, really react to them bad. There was years that went by over here. It was horrible, man. I'm talking horrible. Like, it was downright scary as hell. Allergies ain't no joke, man. Not mine. Ever since I had that, you know, I've been through too many injuries. But, yeah, like I said, man, I keep it pushing. I keep it rocking. I keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you people and sit here and act like everybody's my best friend, though. I'm not going to sit here and act like come on, bro. We're talking 20, 50 bucks right now. We're talking 100 bucks. We're talking anything. There's been no one's done nothing. That's crazy, man. Like, I've literally gone to every extent I can on here, showing you how I feel about it. Like, I'm past anger. I'm not angry. I forgot all about it. About y'all. I don't even exist to me. I mean, honestly, you know, I just think it's crazy. Like, you're going to tell me I'm Batman for 2+ years. Think about the pettiness. Think of this. For 2+ years, I've done everything imaginable and more, and got all this done. Finished. They do not just golf around. All that stuff you're trying to introduce over here doesn't work that way. None of that fits. I've gotten everything done in the and in 2+ years I've been doing that. I just had my 2-year anniversary like around May or March. Probably like March. So we're past 2 years of me being Batman. We're going on 3. You know what I mean? In a while, but we're approaching 3. We're trying to get to 3 years, right? So we're still going. Going on my 3rd year being Batman, and I've done everything. I'm a superstar on the internet. I'm a celebrity, and they're underpaying me like no other, paying me nothing, giving me nothing for all my hard work. See, this is the thing. Y'all think that matters? Oh, God was going to provide the money, dude. I work for God. I don't work for company. You don't get it. God is going to get it. I ain't worried about that. Oh, and I already knew reading Dave Blade, the news about the kid. Yeah, I know. I think, too. I think it's the exact same individual, too. Yeah, I think they're stealing my mail, and they've been stealing and withholding my mail when they see that it's a check or something. That's what I think is going on. And if I find out that that's what's happening, and I catch them, right, but in the lawsuit, I'll regret it. If I figure it out, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that to court. That's a federal lawsuit right there. That's a felony. That's a felony mail theft, and I already know they've been doing that. That's common sense. Hopefully, whatever that was didn't just get me. I couldn't see. It was weird looking too. What the hell was that, man? Trying to see where it went. Oh. It was on my hand. Nothing I can do about it. I can't see it. So hopefully I'll be all right. But, yeah. Like I said, man, I'm just a normal dude, man. I'm a good dude. I ain't worried about nobody, man. I ain't worried about all their evil. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like, everything they do is designed to cause me stress. Like, no, I'm going to be stress-free, carefree, worry-free, and wait patiently for God to give me my money. You understand? You can do everything. You can try everything. You ain't stopping nothing. And I don't know what you're talking about, all that fake typing. You don't control anything, okay, concerning me. You don't control anything for me. That's been proven. So what are you talking for? Like I said, what they're doing is looking for reaction. What they don't understand is they're so slow. They don't get that when you type something like that, and what you said the other day about the water, that's all that is felonies immediately. That's already prison time right there. You can't talk to me like that ever. So the reason you talk like that is because you're not clever and you're not smart and you're not too bright and you're coming undone at the seams and you're enraged at my success, right? So that's what they do, folks, when they can't hold it together, right? They issue a legal statement. They've always been like this. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't deserve to do that every day. Right? Who wakes up and just breaks the law like it's just the thing to do? Like I said, and the failure to do their job for everybody it's impossible. Like I said, it's impossible. That's the whole society against me. So y'all can miss me with this we're friends stuff. No. You can miss me with the honk and all that. I really am tired of it. I could care less. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm the same dude. Doing all this by myself out here, and I'm waiting for some help. I'm waiting for people to really step up and actually do something for me. You know what I mean? Y'all will do for the people who are sabotaging me and sabotaging my entire life and have done nothing for me and literally don't even want to see me eat every day. Right? You tried to roll reverse that didn't work. Right? Come on, dog. People have nothing for me, man. I got God on my side, bro. Now people is in for a major rude awakening. Believe that. You don't control anything with me, dog. See all that? That faking it, fake stuff, yeah. I'm going to go to the federal lawsuit altogether and find on yourself what you want to do. You have to be delusional to even think that's possible. None of that stuff is possible. What are you talking about? You're funny, man. It's awesome. You're funny. They're going to be sitting in prison. And I'm going to be free and good. Can we take any longer? There we go. I'll take something. That's it. 10, 20 bucks, 50, 100 bucks. Too much gas. Always coming in higher public. Well, that's okay. He's off the channel. That's fine. Go stop it. Can't be fooled. Man done did everything you could possibly do for them. That's why, like I said, I'm trying to go do this in New York. I bet you anything in New York, I bet you they might be a little more grateful. Real talk. New York's supposed to have some money. You know? I know they struggle too, but supposed to have some money, man. I think in New York they might have a better attitude. This place is a joke. Forget this. Real talk. Forget y'all. Unbelievable, man. Like, where's the human spirit? Where's just being human with how we treat each other? I mean, and approach each other. Like, y'all act like it's something to brag about. Okay, well then don't whine and complain, right? That all y'all in jail and prison nonstop, right? And not accomplishing anything. You know, I see y'all got these ones out here, right? Got tattoos all over their face, right? Like, I don't have nothing against you. It's all good. I understand. You know, I come from all that. I get it. But I'm just saying, you should take time to look at the system for a minute and really wonder and think, is this really working for me? You know? Are they really doing me a favor? Or are they really just leading me down a path to failure? I mean, this is the thing you understand. I don't care about people being offended. There's nothing you can do or say that's going to change anything for me or matter. At the end of the day, hey, I'm still wealthy. See what I'm saying? It's the truth. And no, money doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, like, I'm free, I'm good, I'm happy. That's all that matters. See, these people, they were acting like I was trying to impress them. Never did I do that. They were acting like my videos were for them. Never. My videos were just me having fun. Feel me? Yeah, I'm already feeling issues. I wonder, I hope that thing didn't get me. I don't know what it was. Could have been something really bad. When you see me every day, right? I don't have what I need, right? Every day I'm treated like this. Nobody does a thing about it. Every single day. They went so far to try to role reverse it. That's pathetic. But y'all are a joke, bro. Real talk. Every day I'm still on foot walking for no reason. But all these people got cars. On, dog. Oh, it's funny, man. That was the same thing back then when I was like trying to just get a ride, right, to just go into town, and I had my own money, and I got everything rolling with this, and they can't even do that. So I got to go pay for a Lyft and an Uber. Boy, stop it. Y'all folks is useless. Like, seriously, you're pointless. No point. People do nothing for you. They do little small stuff. Right, because all y'all do that to hold that over someone's head. You do the small stuff, but you don't really want to see people become what they're supposed to be. Like, I mean, regardless. That's why I just sit back and laugh at all y'all for, because I know I'm wealthy and rich always, no matter what. See, that's what they mad at. That's what the society wants, especially from someone as successful as me. You understand? They want you to say and admit something that's not true. They want me to be like, yeah, I'm poor and I'm broke. When? I'm not poor or broke now. I have billions in equity. I got billions. What? I got everything. I ain't making no sense. I worked hard. I'm a 36-year-old, about to be 36, retired old man. I just look young as hell and age backwards. What? I look younger than all y'all. I look better than all y'all. All y'all. People half my age, all y'all, I look better than you. Seriously. Oh, it's funny. I think I just am better at life than all of you. Real talk. That's what you're mad at, right? Good, be mad. Now my job is to make you more mad. Every day. 5:30 on my wrist, got them pissed. Thousands of dollars, bulletproof vest on, Woody. See how we moving. What have they done lately? Have they succeeded? Nope. I just accrued another check. We stay making money. We stay making bread. They stay running their mouth. Feel me? Talk is cheap. Ain't nobody on here made a check like me. None of them. Make more money than all of them combined. They have nothing. Real talk. All they have is a support system. They moved off everybody else. So you got to get the facts straight before you speak. I need to know everything about your finances if you're going to speak online. Right? See, I'm not dependent on nobody. I did everything by myself. So like I said, I get on here I talk, I say the truth, I expose all y'all. Got all y'all names out there publicly now, and I'm going to be adding more, a lot more. This is what it is. Friends and none of you. Real talk. They can't even give someone a break, ever. You see me, I come out here, I push myself, I work hard. Every day I work harder than all y'all fools combined. You see, I don't even give myself an off day, because in my mind, I can't afford to. Real talk. Like, if this phone stopped charging or stopped working, I mean, you know how much harder that makes stuff? Like I said, it's ridiculous, man. And when I get paid, my bill is due on the 21st. I won't be able to pay it then. I'm going to have to wait until the check comes in, and then I'm going to have to get in Wi-Fi somewhere and connect and hope that the website even pulls up and hope that I can pay it, and there might be a fee. So this is what I'm saying. People could donate and donate some real money, and I could just have the phone bill paid ahead of time. I could make moves right now and get what I need. Y'all folks don't help nobody. That's all I need. Like at least 50 to 100 bucks, bro, and I'd be completely at a different level. Don't tell me y'all are fans. Y'all are a joke. That's unbelievable, dude. I do so much more with less money. Like, real talk, 50, 100 bucks right now, and it would move mountains for me. That's crazy. So I know when God give me the money again, because he's going to, trust me, he's going to rub it all up in your face. All y'all going to stay poor and stuck here too while I do my thing all over the nation. I've lived all over the country. Been rich everywhere. See the point? Y'all are local. I'm not a local joker. Local joker. So like I said, at the end of the day, I'm going to get mine. I don't know about y'all, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get my bread. I already know what they want. What they want me to do is they want me to cave in and use the little funds that I have in the bank account. Look at this fool in my way. They want me to use the funds in the bank account, the little that I do have there, right, so that I can't get my check. It's all about trying to compromise my bank account, right? Yeah. Awful funny, man. It's downright pathetic, bro. Real talk. I've never seen nothing like this. And over again, pettiness. Like, who asked y'all for anything? Like I said, I'm talking to my fans, man. Don't get on here playing with me, playing word games. Like you talking to me, I ain't talking to you. I ask my fans for money, bro. I'll ask my fans all day. That's why they're my fans. They're supposed to pay me and show some support. So how am I going to ask people for money who don't have any? See, that's the point. Them folks are so jealous they can't see straight. Hey, I got tons of fans. You don't. Hey, I look handsome. You don't. Hey, I look beautiful. You don't. That's why you mad. Hey, I'm out here speaking publicly. You ain't. Right? You can't hold your own like me, right? So what you mean? All y'all want to have a comment and opinion all the time. Keep that to yourself. I ain't hearing it. I'm way past the point of hearing that. Look at them. Just sit there gawking, doing nothing. Always in the way. That's all. They all up in your business 24 hours a day. Did it take this long, lady? Look at this. Unbelievable, man. It's so hard. Y'all fools really act like we all out here like trying to follow your corny rules. Nonsense, bro. Y'all don't follow rules. I'm going to do whatever I want and say whatever I want. Trust me, I'm going to prove every day I'm completely uncontrollable, and I run your home. That's right. I run all of y'all. I don't get it. You made it personal, bro. Look, made it personal, and then they want to run and hide. What's that about? Explain that to the public. Quit acting like people, like anybody wants it with me when they don't. Let's stop that. Well, what? I'm out here every day by myself, dolo. Little homie. See, that's the point. Y'all don't get it. I'm who invented all this gangster stuff. I come from this. You all are not this. You don't know nothing about this. All y'all are some little narky narcs that can't even control your bowels, right? Got no control over yourself, your mind, nothing. You're not disciplined. And you just want to come for the big dog all the time. Boy, play with somebody on your level. all y'all little homies. Play with the folks on your level, at bottom tier level, because that's where all y'all at, bottom tier. Like TJ. What a joke. You still out there homeless and broke, huh? I'm not. Yeah. I'm always good, always Gucci. So see, that's the thing, when people start going around and typing lies like that's the thing to do and they have a clear agenda, we got to just silence everybody now completely. You ain't going to talk at all. Feel me? Like I said, like it should have been since day one. You don't got a voice. I got to sit here and be nice to you. Like I said, ain't nobody done nothing with me psychologically. I'm a psychological giant. Feel me? Here I am getting paid, getting this money every day. Here I am not being manipulated or influenced. I never was. What do you mean? People talk and you think that's manipulation? All you did was talk and make no sense. What? What have you actually affected? Nothing. Because you're powerless. End of story. Be quiet. My goodness. People really can't deal with the fact that they know they're powerless. Like, you mad as hell. Trying to prove a point? Prove it. How long is it going to take you to prove that point? You can't prove it because you're powerless. Because you have no power. That's the whole point. It's what God showed you. But God has all the power. Running your mouth ain't power, bro. Anybody can do that. Everything you're doing, anyone can do. What? Trying to target me, all that fake stuff? Come on, son. You want to sit there acting like they're going to talk to me and use fake accounts still. You keep doing that, man, that ain't smart at all. Like I said, that judge is going to have a field day. Watch. Y'all are funny. Y'all should really learn how the law works, bro. It doesn't change. Like I said, and that courtroom is corrupt with P. Diddy. They a joke. P. Diddy committed tons of crimes, dude. We all know that, man. I've talked to women up there in New York that told me about it. Y'all are crazy. I've talked to them myself in person. You're crazy, bro. You don't know me. Y'all want to talk about New York. I think my father was like a frustrated, I don't know what it was, frustrated New Yorker or frustrated Texan or something like that. I don't know if my dad was I don't know what it was. It was something like that. One or the other. Or my grandfather. But that's the thing, like me, I'm Texan all the way. But I like New York. But I think my dad had something to do with New York too. I don't know what it was. But something. He grew up in England and Africa. He trekked through snow and stuff just to go to school. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about a bunch of nonsense. But the whole point is, I'm going to take over New York. Like, I just think, I don't know about living there, like I said, but I think, I don't know, it's just calling my name, man. I like New York. It was all right. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought the people were pretty nice, too, to be honest. Y'all are nicer up there, way nicer than here. Up in New York, bro, they're like more human, like they have to be now, especially because so much has happened. You know, people are nicer up there, man. It's a more like homegrown, peaceful environment, in my opinion. Yeah, like there's stuff that happens, like, yeah, the streets are bad sometimes in certain areas, but like overall, New York's all right. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, real talk. But, like I said, it is what it is, man. Honestly, I really don't care. I gave up caring about all that a long time ago, man. I'm just doing me for it. Patiently waiting on God. Patiently waiting for Christina. That's all. I want Christina to show up already, man. I want Christina to show up and have all that money so we can get this on the road and get started, man. Because this right now, this sucks. It's boring. It's getting old. I'm over it. Like I said, I'm talking about out here. I mean, I already got to the level I need to training-wise. I'm maintaining it. Like, yeah, it taught me a lot. It was a great time period. It was a great phase. But it's over with. We need to move on. They told me, like, the struggle is supposed to be over. Okay, well then when's it going to be over? Like I said, these folks can't contribute a dime, and I'm not supposed to have a problem with that. We'll stop. Just like them church groups. Just like them fickle, superficial, fake people. All of them want to act, smile in front of your face, and they all out to get you. All of them. They all against you. See, right there, I don't know what that was, but that was a gas. I don't know if it was coming out of their truck. I'm trying to hold my breath. You don't know if stuff like that is intentional or not. That was gas. Batman goes through all the real things Batman goes through. They tried to do that with Batman in the cartoon. They used gas. It's a real thing. So yeah, like I said, it is what it is. Learn how to drive. Stay in your lane. Learn how to drive. Like I said, I'm the real Batman. We just gonna keep on winning, man. Feel me? All these people are no good, evil cowards, and every day I back y'all down. That's exactly what I'm here to do. Not your friend. You know, like I said, people are sitting there saying they're going to help, saying they're going to do this and that. I hear nothing from them. No reciprocation, no nothing. Like, just don't get it, man. I don't understand how people can be so two-faced and so hypocritical. Like, golly, bro, y'all want to promote, like illegal activity is the way to go. Like, what? Like, literally, that's what they all want to promote. Like, no, it's not. That's what you're trying to do. I already know. That's why you're doing all this stuff, trying to, right? You want to have me have a lack of resources. Yeah.
Aslan.
You want me to get desperate and do something dumb, and I'm not the type. That's why I'm adamant about people showing some support. Like, dude, what? The things these people act like are possible are impossible. It's just silly. Nonsense. Like, I'm going to put all this hard work in to throw it away for any reason. For anything. For what? Ain't nothing worth that, man. Nothing, bro. Believe in God. Feel me? Like I said, it's ridiculous, bro. I just want freedom where I can do what I want again. Eat what I want. Eat where I want. Have money. Like, get the clothes I want. Like, golly, bro. How long does it take, man? It's tough. Like, every single person on this network, you are responsible for this. You just sit there. All, like I said, they all jealous, they all envious, they all delusional. Unbelievable. I've already gone in on all y'all verbally and told you what it is. Not much more I can do. Oh yeah. Anyway, don't take that long. So yeah, like I said, that's what they do in society. They get in your way. Get in your way, waste your time. All y'all are saying, man, you ain't nothing more than an obstacle. That's what I said since day one. All the civilians, they're just obstacles. That's all y'all are. What's up? Care less. Yeah, sit there and be grateful for nothing. Be nice. Yeah, act fake and put on a smile while we treat you like this and give you absolutely nothing for all your hard work. Yeah, no, I'm all right. They couldn't even put me in the paper down here yet, bro. I'm the biggest thing the Valley's seen thus far. I don't even think they put me in the paper yet. Man, forget all y'all, bro. How about that? How about me versus the Valley like it's always been? Forget y'all. Real talk. Y'all got to miss me. So, what? That's what they all act like. They want to get online. They want to act tough. What's that got to do with anything? You know what I mean? Like, you think I couldn't roll like that? Bro, I could go get a whole bunch of homies from up north anywhere and bring them back here with me. I could go get a whole bunch of people and have them roll with me. I could get security, right, and literally move like that, right? For what? See, that's the thing. That's the problem. That's the type of stuff y'all fools do because you ain't tough. The ones who are already tough and they proved it, and we have all the stripes, we don't do that. That's bad for business. See the point? And I roll by myself. I don't need nobody. All I need is Christina and God. Like I said, y'all fools are funny. That's what they think. They think that's what you're supposed to do because, oh, they watched other people do it. Oh, big deal. Right? That was a joke. That was a joke. Always a joke. Been a joke. All the same story, different day. Same thing, on repeat. Same docking, same stalking, same nonsense. Nobody cares, bro. Keep moving. Nobody cares. All these fools, they driving around all day, all of them making something, getting paid, and can't nobody donate or contribute a dime, but they supposed to be fans for us out of it. Y'all are funny. See, other people accept that fake stuff. I ain't from the Valley. The way y'all do things backwards. Y'all joke. I'll tell you what it is to your face. Oh, y'all. I ain't from here, bro. At all. Real talk. I'm a Brazos Valley cowboy. Go look it up. Brazos Valley. That's the valley I come from, not this joke. This is a joke. It's literally what it is. It's a joke. It's a joke. And they want to act like they on something. You boys keep it moving and keep it shaking and keep it at a distance. Y'all ain't on nothing. You're talking to a real cowboy. Y'all funny. Y'all are low level. Low tier, small, little level. All y'all. You always been and always will be. Boy. What they all do is sit there, try to pretend, right? Like they don't know what reality is. So you better start acting like y'all know. That's all. I'm not playing. I'm getting tired of y'all, man. Like, real talk, I'm tired of all of y'all. I've been past my point for full 2 years. Right? Right. Y'all need to all watch your mouth, watch how you speak to me. Be very careful what you say to me. You understand? All y'all, I don't care who you is. Real talk. Just like the guy said in that movie I got these tattoos from. You're on thin ice, my pedigree chums. Brick top. Because you're on thin ice, my pedigree chums. Pal. Oh, funny. That's all I'm saying. People be thinking they laugh and making fun of me behind my back. If it's behind my back, you ain't making fun of me. I mean, fuck that. I thought we were all grown. I thought we knew these rules. Now, I'm laughing at you in front of your face. Y'all don't do nothing about it. Y'all all been below me. Like I said, I don't care less. What they want you to do. Oh, be nice, act like this is a PR campaign. This ain't no PR campaign. This whole thing is a joke. I make the Masons pay me, and that's it. I got the best of you. I played your game, and I won. It is what it is. Better at the game than you. You know what I mean? Like I said, all I care about with this right now, get my money, do my thing, do my fizzle, right? And I need somebody to come through in the public, somebody who actually can think, how in the hell have you not funded this project? That's what I want. It's literally, it's beyond me. You know, and that's their attitude. That's what haters do. They did the same thing with St. Michael's when I came down here, got my revenge, got my justice, had more points than anyone on either basketball team. And what I went through was catastrophic. And Carly Fiorina allegedly is who set me up on Michael Dell's field, right? Are you serious right now? You know what I went through? Like what? You know, the kind of pain and suffering I went through because of a coward? Like, what? I ain't never lost. I've been winning this entire time. Feel me? So, like I said, you had all that going on, right? Bounced back from that, played against them. I made sure I picked a high school that played against St. Michael's. That was the point. Like, I got my revenge. I am vengeance. I get my revenge no matter what. You know what I mean? So, just think about it, common sense. You think I'm not going to give her my revenge on everybody who wronged me? Yes, I am. Don't worry about that. I thought that was a given already. Right, yeah, look at a bunch of jokes. Oh, I'm miserable. Oh. Yeah, I'm not fake, Brody. I say it right to your face, anyhow. That's why all y'all be ducking me.
I'll say it right to your face, homie.
That's all y'all. That's what I'm saying. These folks want really they act like they playing games. I ain't hiding behind the system, bro. What's good? You know what I mean? Like, none of y'all, bro. Like, nah. I ain't hiding nothing. I tell you how I feel straight to your face, bro. Yeah, see, they want to confuse everything. Like, we don't know what time it is and what's going on. Everybody knows.
Well, I'm miserable. Well.
Everyone I see, they got more than enough. All of them. All of them. They all be good. They got more than enough. They got everything they need. But they see a young dude like me trying to come up, trying to just survive, right? And I'm doing things no human can do. And instead of, this is how they look at it, I already know. They go to the channel, right? I'll tell y'all straight up how all y'all think, bro. Don't play with me. I'm a genius, bro. Y'all are never going to outsmart me. Trust me on that. We can play this. We can do whatever. We can play this game all day. So y'all come to the channel, right? And you got all your little fake whatever, because everything's fake with y'all. Y'all, they go to the channel, and the first video they click, they see me doing like a lift, and they're like, oh, wow, you know, my son can't do that, or my friend can't do that, or I can't do that. So I'm jealous because homeboy here is stronger than I'll ever be. How is he doing that with little next to nothing and everybody against him? Wow, so you can't ignore that I'm blessed. See the point? This is how God works. Yeah, God works amazing ways, man. God works in mysterious ways, man. He works behind the scenes. Tell me, I already know. I already know all y'all jealous. Y'all jealous of me in Green Bay, jealous of me here, jealous of me in Austin, jealous of me in North Carolina. In fact, jealous of me in Georgia, you're jealous of me in Florida. It's like a damn disease. All y'all, it ain't nothing, all y'all is jealous, no matter where you go. Yeah, but see, the thing is, we don't care. Your jealousy has never really affected me. It's only helped me. It's all. No matter what you do or say, it's only helped me. Hold up. But I don't know, man. All I know is God needs to deliver, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be patient. I'm tired of waiting. Like, I need my money. You know what I mean? Real talk. I just need my money in general, so I'm gonna keep having that attitude. I care less who like it. I need my money, man. Real talk. I need that inheritance that y'all stole. Y'all need to pay up. I need all my money. Pay me. Real talk. Because the minute they do, the minute I get my bread that all belongs to me, rightfully so, and was stolen from me, the minute I get everything that's owed to me, that's rightfully mine, I'm talking about tons of stuff, bro. Everything pretty much these people want to steal from me. They're so delusional they don't get it's not even possible. They just put me in a better position and created more burdens for themselves. These folks are slow. My own people were against me. They put themselves in a position where they're paying on stuff, right? Like, because they're slow, they're paying on stuff that, like, they didn't even have to because, well, they committed theft. You see my point? See, y'all don't understand what's happened, man. There's been a lot that's happened. These folks are a joke. They're funny, they're a joke, and they're fake. And they try to act and pretend and act like I'm a little homie like you. Like, no, I'm really not. I'm a whole nother ballgame. Honestly. I read you. I have to lie. Have to lie. Yeah, I'm doing great. But nobody contributes a dime. I mean, I am doing good. I'm always doing good. Doing good. I love life. I ain't doing good like you because they got health, stay in a good environment every day, in a healthy environment. I'm not. Got no support, man. People all around me plotting on me 24 hours a day doing witchcraft on me. Are you serious?
They're doing witchcraft on me.
That's unbelievable. That's what it is. It's unbelievably fake. Because that's what they all are. All unbelievably fake. So, like I said, it's all a badge of honor with me because I know it's all because I succeeded and I'm a king and I'm the boss and the top dog. But yeah, like I said, that's how they look at the channel. I'm telling you right now, I heard you. The channel, they like, man, that dude's amazing. Right? They're like, bro, I'm like a real Super Saiyan. Look at what I'm doing, man. It's all real. I'm trying to push it further than that. Like I said, so that's the thing. I work on one project at a time. This project is pretty much complete. It's just now I'm waiting on the money. Once I get the budget, now I'm just going to be talking publicly. Once I get the budget, I mean, that's when I can really get busy as Batman and do what needs to be done. And it sucks. You know why? Because I think in South Florida, they just had something happen where a bunch of guys were wearing Michael Myers masks and stuff. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, God. What are we waiting for? I mean, I get it. I get it's divine timing, but man, see, stuff like that. Batman, I could have been there and I could have stopped that. Like, that's the point. When these fools put on their little clown masks, because that's what they're going to start doing. Why do you think that happened? Hey, I told you, this is the shift. This is a real shift. It's a real thing. And I'm going to be busy. I'm going to have 24 hours work to do. This is what y'all don't get. I'm going to have to do different missions. I got to do research. I got to scope things out and try to figure out who's who and what's going on. Study criminals. It's going to be a lot I have to do, man. For sure I ain't going to have no time for no jealous people or to talk to you fools. I'm going to be too busy. When I get the money, I'm still going to be booked until I want to take a break, and I am going to take breaks. I'm going to give myself and Christina breaks from all of it. We're going to take vacations and rest periods. Get the hell away for a minute. Yeah. Here's what it is. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. I know you're mad.